Hi, everybody. So here's, I told y'all I will give y'all downloads when I really need to give them to y'all. So sometimes I might not be on for a few days or all day, and then suddenly I'll show up because there's something important I have to give you. So I saw some phrases that is confirmation for some of y'all and for me. Okay. So Holy Spirit said, let it be silent today. For the afternoon and evening, if it's afternoon and evening time for you, or whether it's morning or afternoon or night, okay? Be in a very spiritual mindset and let yourself be in your spiritual space for cleansing. You need to do this through your day, sort of go through a journey through your day and release as much as you can. So there's a big breakthrough coming. It's very, very close, okay? It's very close. So if you have some purging to do, it's important to get it done, okay? Once again, some of y'all are going to be finally finishing the rest of the leap very soon. So make sure that you are slowly, very slowly releasing that which has served you and you're done with. So make sure that you're creating a lot of space in your creative room. Dude, don't rush. You have to do it slowly. Something about like not pushing yourself. I feel like if you push yourself and if you're hooked on the hustle culture right now, you're going to miss the breakthrough. You're not going to have the energy, the rest, or the mental health discipline to really enjoy the breakthrough. So make sure that you're not streaming so much, that you're not surfing so much, that you're allowing yourself to just be with your authentic self. So some of y'all need to, and even me, which I've been doing, is focusing on soul reflection, self reflection on your authentic self, future seeing at this point. A decision has to be made. Otherwise, some of y'all may end up being stuck for another 6, 7 months or so, trying to get that breakthrough all over again. So let yourself have peace and quiet. Um, be careful of your temper. Try not to get into it with someone today. If you can't get along with loved ones or people online, it's better to just not even respond. So if you find that people are shape shifting into you or miming you or someone is gaslighting you, it could be, for some of y'all, it could be family members, they may gaslight you or stonewall you. It's better to just let it go down and don't even respond to it. Otherwise, you may actually lose the strength and energy that you need for this breakthrough. Do not have it out with narcissists right now. If you suspect somebody is a narcissist, don't even communicate with them. Okay? Um, some of y'all are going to realize that it was communication that was causing delays. Sometimes it's not your diet. Sometimes it's not um, your money or the way you look or your intellect. Sometimes it's the communication cycles that you have in your life that's keeping you with resetting and trying to make a leap, and the leap just keep getting delayed. Narcissists tend to keep you in that cycle of you're almost close to taking a leap and then you don't because the communication is toxic again. So and that's a form of spell work on you. This is why y'all will have narcissists all come back and love bomb you or come towards you right when the lion's gate is about to open, and then soon as um, they see like okay you're ready to go all in, they start to get toxic. Or you'll notice that people are attacking you in society. You're noticing that you're getting attacked online, or that people are mirroring you a lot, or you feel like the world is so loud, and all of that. Because when you are chosen to have a breakthrough, even spiritually, so that you can have a breakthrough creatively, the world gets much louder. Your intuition and psychic abilities are getting a boost. So this is why you do have to protect your mental health right now. You have to set up boundaries, communication boundaries, and mental health boundaries. Um, so try not to need the approval or comfort or the words of people who never take you seriously. Um, so enjoy the solitude and just focus on your soul plan. If that person is not a part of your soul plan, you shouldn't be communicating with them at all right now. It doesn't matter who it is. If you have friends who are not supporting your soul plan during the Lion's Gate open right now, you do not need to be talking to them. Time is of the essence right now, okay? So just you have to keep moving forward with your soul plan. For some of y'all, you're going to find out that the whole time, your success was, where you was going to get successful was staring you right in the face. For some of y'all, it's something that you might have just been thinking, oh, this is just fun to do. I just enjoy this. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it was one of the things you're supposed to get successful in when this Lion's Gate was open. So do not think mediocre. Don't have mediocre thoughts. You know, don't think of anything you like to do for fun right now. Don't see it as low value. For some of y'all, you're underrating yourself in your creative gifts and your hobbies. Um, you'll find that while you're in the flow state of doing it, you're accessing some sort of genius ability. That happens when you have a Libra moon, and when you have like Earth energy, like Virgo still energy out here, and Libra moon, and you start to access a much higher intelligence, a deeper understanding of and knowledge of your soul plan. You must protect that access, which means you have to be willing to be alone a lot if that's what it takes to protect your access to deeper knowledge and understanding natural genius ability in it. Of course, you know, you may feel you may fail sometimes in it, but for some of y'all don't realize that at the same time there could be like a sudden success right now that you didn't even see coming. It could be something that you were working on months ago and you put aside and thinking, oh, it's not gonna do good. Yet it was chosen to do good. So if I was you, I would go through my laptop, I would go through the projects that I've had over the past year, and simply just put them all out there. Sell them all. At least you'll end up finding out one of them is it. Okay? So just put them all out there. Go after everything you said you were going to go after. It doesn't matter what it was. If you said you were going to start a lifestyle YouTube channel, do that, because we do got the Lion's Gate open, and the Leo Moon was out, which is lifestyle, YouTube platforms, journaling, traveling, fame. So you could actually end up having a breakthrough with your YouTube channel. So just keep on leaping right now. Eventually, you'll find that like, oh, something's going viral. You'll see that something's going viral suddenly. For some of y'all, it is with singing. It is with some of y'all could be good classical music singers. Okay, something singing about um, rhyming, rhythmic type of singing. Um, some of y'all might have missed the opportunity in songwriting, and it's coming back around. So if you are a songwriter and you was like hoping to have some mega success in songwriting, you could actually find a resource right now that will actually help you to write some songs. For some of y'all, this resource could come around back around before the end of the month is over. So it's for some of y'all, it's in songwriting, it's in dancing, it's in watercolor, but painting animals or toys or nature painting, things like that. Some of y'all may be able to create music, like scores of music, write music. If you were thinking of writing music for an orchestra or singing in a choir, you may end up becoming successful in that. Choir singing. For some of y'all, it is R&B, uh, pop, I'm sorry, like pop music. Okay, like a mixture of R&B and pop. Um, for some of y'all, it's screenplay writing or nonfiction or playwriting. You can become very successful in right now. Free verse, but the free verse being deep and brooding and beautiful and about the losses and pain and suffering and grief. If you were into writing poetry about family relationships and love life suffering and stuff, you could actually become successful if you went to write a chapbook with that theme, especially if it's accompanied by art. I did not use cards for this. Okay, I want y'all to know this very clearly. I got confirmation through this, through things that were shown to me repeatedly. Also, what I know about the elements right now that we're abundant in. So I'm just teaching y'all what I know. Okay. Um, Daydreams. If you use your daydreams or your dreams for your artwork, it can become successful right now. So make sure that you're keeping a dream journal. If you're meditating and you see some things or you're astral traveling, you need to document that because something about that can lead you to a successful manifestation. Um, some of y'all need to give more gratitude. If you were thinking about going on a dry fast or a detox right now, where you're just like, oh, I'm just giving gratitude for what I got, you're living as a minimalist, that would actually work in your favor right now. So I highly recommend that you kind of live monkish right now. If you're thinking about going into my phrase that I wrote, monk mode, because I invented that phrase, y'all. I came out with monk mode 3 years ago. I said it in a live video, then all these dudes start saying it. Y'all know how that go. But I don't say monk, I don't teach monk mode the way the trenders teach it, okay? Um, be careful of getting into the monk mode where you're like, oh, I'm shutting out society. That you cannot do that right now because you're actually supposed to be marketing a business. You're supposed to be getting a business off of ground, so you cannot do that. I'm shutting out the world for a whole week. That's going to block your blessings. So do not listen to the watered down matrix version of monk mode. It's corrupted, it's toxic. Okay? If you'd like to know how I do monk mode, so that I can still be fruitful and abundant and high vibe, and I'm not like forcing myself to shut out the world. You can read my article that I'm going to write about how I do monk mode. Hi everybody. Okay. My birthday was over the last 30 days too. We're not doing this, Miss Lady. Okay? Anybody that shouts or gets in my way. If anybody gets in my way and shouts, you're in timeout immediately. I'm not even going to say nothing to you. Okay? On my channels. You shout in my chats. You try to promote anybody else. You try to overpower me. And you're female or male. You will be in timeout. And if you do it again, you will never speak on this channel again. Because every guidance that I is the truth, is right on time, accurate, and is a gift. Because I told y'all I don't put a lot of videos now on this channel. I'm not in the psychic community anymore. What I'm giving y'all is accurate. I got confirmation on confirmation. So I didn't do cards. I didn't do tarot. I'm not looking at that stuff. I know what I'm getting through my intuition. Okay? So I'm teaching y'all what I'm seeing, what I saw. Okay, y'all need to start. I'm a true oracle. Y'all need to listen to true oracles. Okay, right when I started this video, I looked on the TV and I saw the word oracle. So what I'm telling y'all, take this seriously. Okay? Of course, you're going to have people telling y'all after me, but understand they're late. I want y'all to understand something. You do not need to hear someone tell you the same thing 10, 15 times. Different people. That's causing delays. Once you have a psychic or spiritual coach tell you something that's important and life-changing, you don't keep on being greedy and greedy and greedy for more info. You're causing delays. Okay, and I'm stressing this very important because it's very important to not be late on your soul plan right now. Okay, as I was saying that, I saw the word planning. Okay, so some of y'all need to also have a spa day. Some of y'all need to plan a spa day that will help you to clear out your chakras, maybe to get the dust out, or you need to do a water fast or snake juice fast to clear out some of the low vibrational Mars type of energy. Okay, the Mars energy is going to get toxic in the workplace. Mars can either work for you or get you stuck or imprison you or bring chaos in your life. So just be careful of overstepping other people's boundaries, even on this platform. Like if you're going to be in other people's live videos, or if you're going to be in other people's classrooms, you need to have respect. Don't overpower the teacher. Don't try to compete with other students. Don't try to take another coworker down. That's low vibrational Mars energy, and that means you don't have gratitude. When you got to force yourself on other people, your voice and your words and your strength, it means you don't have gratitude. Okay? Because that came out about gratitude today. People that have gratitude is peaceful. They're just not trying to compete. They're not. They're not trying to prove that they're as knowledgeable about as anyone else. They're not fighting over crumbs. They're not in the grinding culture of knowledge. They're really just trying to help people. That's it. If you're trying to trick people with knowledge that's not yours, or harvesting the content of other readers, that means you're not in gratitude energy, and you will never ever keep the breakthrough. It will be snatched from you. You will lose it. You will start to have stagnant development. Your growth will slow down. It will be a part of your karma for not having gratitude. You cannot have regular growth creatively in any area of your life if you do not have gratitude. Okay? Respect other people's business in workshops right now. I cannot stress that. Okay? A lot of people are in that energy where they're fighting scraps and crumbs right now because the retrograde is a test. When there's a retrograde, it is God trying to test you to see if you're going to be sneaky, ruthless, full of tricks, if you're going to be a thief, if you're going to be a robber. You're being tested to see if you're going to go to the dark side just to get more than what you got, or are you going to accept that you're by yourself and you got to work with what you got. Hi everybody. This is a time to study, research, look into the history of what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, and we're not just talking about psychic abilities, because the Creator told me the people that's chosen for mega success, it's not the psychics. People might think it is, but it's not. The people that's chosen for mega success this year and for the next at least 5 years, let me see, 2024, 7, so 2030 something to 33 or something of that nature. It is people who is betting on their creative gifts. The Creator is tired of everybody running their mouth, trying to prove they're as intelligent or as psychic or as brilliant as the other person. The Creator now wants to feed us through our hobbies. So if you don't celebrate your hobbies, creative hobbies, you're just going to be stuck getting what you're getting right now, the same old money flow. See, we're living in a world now where people are just running off with knowledge and warping, distorting it, and regurgitating. It has gotten out of control. And the Creator is sick of it. The Creator now is saying the true champions are the people who are creatively gifted. That's where the wealth is being shifted to. It's a shift of where the wealth is going to go. Because a lot of people surrendered their creative gift soul plan and they went right to the platforms to prove that they're a powerful psychic, that they're highly intelligent, that they're wise, that they're a monk, that they're a brilliant life coach. It is trending too much, and the Creator saying it has been washed down, watercolored by the devil, and the Creator is fed up with it. The universe is washing its hands with it. Period. Hi, everybody. The Creator tested us, wanted to see if we were just going to hang out online and type quotes in the comments and one up each other's intelligence. Look, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. Half of the people that's teaching y'all, who's influencers, who's teaching y'all about life and spiritualism, even spiritualism, just teaching y'all about achieving goals, is talking about society issues all day. Those people are blocked creatively. About 90% of them are blocked creatively. That's why they're doing it. They are all afraid. They are scared. They are scared to bet on their creative gifts. Most of them are cowards. And that's just the truth. And I know some of y'all may say, well, what makes me the exception? I'm the exception is because I never quit. I attended over 70 creative events in 2 months. I've written so much new work. It's pages and pages of new work. Pages and pages. I have an event scheduled today, a creative event to attend. It's every day almost I go to one. I never gave up. I never stopped betting on my creative gift. This is why I see angel numbers to say your success is coming in your creative gifts. Congratulations. And I see that. But I did not let the quick money, instant gratification of YouTube crumbs of teaching life about life and society, and I didn't let that stop me from my creative gifts. I still kept that on schedule. And I told everybody this a year ago. I warned everybody. I said, if you're being creative, don't stop. The creator told me not to give up. And I said this in videos way back. But everybody just wanted to talk about politics and racism and fact shaming and gender equality and achieving life goals and why your family's toxic and why your friends are fake. People just wanted to talk about that. And see, now people have manifested themselves as someone who just thinks so negative about society, someone who just complains all the time. They have oppressed their creative abilities. Now, to reconnect, a lot of people can't reconnect with their creative abilities because their creative side is literally a stranger to them. Their creative side is literally like torture. Look, y'all, it's easy to repeat knowledge that you read in a book. It's easy to mosaic rework what someone said. People do it all the time. But when you do it, someone's going to do it to you, and someone's going to do it to them, and someone's going to do it to them. But when your creative work, people are not so quick to do that to your creative work because they don't want to get sued for plagiarism. They do not want to get sued in that. So when you do something creative and you copyright it and publish it, you are one of a kind. You are one of a kind. When you put that poetry book and that art book out there and you drop those records and you do that performing piece of dancing and it's your own design, you are one of a kind. Do you not hear me? I want y'all to hear me clearly when I say this. Okay, I'm about to go get my spoon because I mean this when I say this, y'all. The people who have superpowers now are the people who are willing to become a genius in their creative gifts, who is willing to prove it step by step that they're on their way. Those are the meta beings now. Those are the demigods now. If you're willing to give it all into your creative gifts, you are a demigod on this earth. Oh, thank you very much. And this is why, and let me tell you, the devil can sense when you're practicing your creative gifts now, because you are an anomaly. If you're at home doing something creative and you're loving it and you're all into it and you're living in the moment and you're worry free when you're doing it and you have no track of time. You're like the world just vanishes and you're just transported to wherever your art is at. You are one out of hundreds of people in your city, and you're in literally your city that's doing that. Most of the people in your city is sitting around watching TV, getting high early, streaming online, fighting with their family members, arguing about society, mad at the political parties. They're sitting around doing that. So you're going to have a vibration, a type of frequency that is rare and really divine, beyond divine. And that's going to make people instantly jealous. They're not going to know why they're jealous of you. They're just going to know there's something so different about you than them and everybody else. And that's because you carry the true champion energy. Einstein have tried to tell us, but we're hard-headed. He said imagination, not knowledge. And where do we find imagination? When we seek creativity, right? When we say we want to be creative, that makes us want to go into imagination. Okay? Michelangelo. Nobody's thinking about the PhD or whatever degree or certification that Michelangelo got. People are thinking about all the different creative stuff that Michelangelo did. No one's thinking about all the women he had or men he might have slept with or if he was gay or no one cares about that. No one cares what political party he was supporting. No one cares how much money he had in his bank account. No one really cares. Everyone's talking about all the gifts that he had and how he did it. They're all wondering, everyone, and people are going to wonder until they die of how he did it. Some of y'all are living right next door possibly of someone who's a genius in something. Or maybe you're that person. Maybe you're right at the scratching the surface of being a genius in something, but the devil's telling you, no, you're going to starve if you do it. You're going to starve. No, you're not. There's plenty of free food out here. There's plenty, let me tell you, there's plenty of free resources. There's government housing, there's food banks, there's clothes giveaway, whatever. Your needs will be taken care of. When you are willing to be a minimalism, and just say my needs are taken care of, so I'm fine, then God will bless you with that genius power and creativity, and God will say, well, now you're deserving to be rich as a creative artist. Because you understand that the bill must be paid. You must be light. And you can't be light if you're trying to just have more and more off an area that I don't want you to get more in. I just want that stuff to give you your needs. I don't want you to get more over there. That's what God is telling you. But if you're like, no, I'm going to get more here. I'm going to work more hours, 40, 50, 60 hours. I'm going to get... You're never going to have a creative breakthrough like you want. You're never going to. Charles Bukowski's manuscripts are selling for thousands. And he has, 50, 60 books out? There's people running around with the original copies of his manuscripts and they're selling them for thousands of dollars. His publisher was able to literally retire and he's just sitting around rich. Why? Because Charles Bukowski made the sacrifice. He was willing to make that savings that he had work. He was willing to bet on his purpose. He felt it, he sensed it, so he took the leap. He literally left his post office job. He literally saved up like a lot of money and saved up the money that he left when his father died. And he lived well under his means. People thought he was poor. He was a hardcore stoic. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, he had about 50 books selling. Now he was legendary before he died. And he was extremely humble. He never bragged about his writing success. Charles Bukowski literally had a bag of clothes, this woman, and a typewriter, and a bottle of wine. He didn't have no other friends. He didn't have nothing else. But he paid the bill gladly, and y'all got to be willing to do that. You know, when I spent the last 3 months literally just like basically wearing the same clothes, like literally just like one bag of clothes, the same hairdo, you know. I was able to write 400 pages, a 400-page manuscript of brilliant, brilliant prose that I got stand of ovation just from the first paragraph of the prose. And like event after event, I went to about 40 events and literally everyone was blown away by my work. But I would have never reached that point. I would have never wrote such amazing work. Now I don't even have to write anything new for the next 3 months. All I got to do is sit here and edit the work I got and ship it all out to publishers and ship it out everywhere. But I paid the bill. I turned down 9 to 5 job offers the last 3 months, y'all. I turned down friends who wanted me to go clubbing and turn up and get drunk. I said, no, I can't do that. I got events to attend. I just kept putting money away. Most time I'd have spent a month was maybe $20 to reward myself. Other than that, I just kept putting the money away, putting the money away. Now I wouldn't even spend a dime of my money unless it was for research. Unless it's for research, for my creative gifts. I'm not spending nothing. I got clothes, I got shoes. Hi, everybody. You don't need more stuff. You need more enlightenment. You need more inspiration. You need more time to celebrate your creative gifts. You need more discipline, more faith in them. That's all you need. I'm telling you, no lie. The celebrities will pay you for your work. When I tell y'all, and all you need to do is know your natal chart. All you need is someone to take some time who knows understand the cosmos like I do, to understand the placements, to give you the clarity that you need on where you could possibly, most likely, high risk of getting successful. I know how to, I figured mine out once and for all. I did over the past month. I'm not going to say it out loud. I never spoke it out loud. I never repeated it when I found out, when I figured it out. And then once I figured it out and I started saying, yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. And I started setting plans, all my angel numbers went abundant. It just kept saying, it's definitely happening now. Okay. You're not going to have to worry about your financial needs in the future anymore. They all went abundant. But I know now how to explain those natal charts. I fully understand. That is where the secret is at. That is where it's at. I know you want to say, oh, I'm just going to believe the Bible and my scriptures. Cool. If you want to pray, cool. But you don't know thyself. And the elements and all of that with your natal chart, it tells you, it makes you it allows you to stand back and see yourself and understand who you really are. So you don't waste no more time chasing after stuff that's not for you. You don't waste no more time wondering, how come it's not happening? How come I'm not becoming a genius in it? How come it's hard to learn? How come it's difficult for me to do it every day? How come I don't feel stronger and smarter and better after I do it? Because it's not chosen for you. But you'll never know. You'll never know what those things are chosen for you. If you don't know, and just be honest, the things that I know. So with that being said, I want to talk to people in my workshops who are going to take the journey to figure out their possible life purposes, will take that journey seriously, will take that journey of figuring that out like they would take their marriage seriously, like they would take raising their kids seriously. That's how serious you got to be with understanding your chart. I can't begin to tell y'all hours and hours and hours every other day of researching my chart, of having these angels say, okay, and answer my questions and this and this and that. Finding the window when my mediumship is strong so I can get more answers from the angels. Waiting until the window of my connection with them is open again so I can get more answers. I had to give up. There's no way I could have found this stuff out. The things that I know now, there's no way I could have found that out. Working a 9-to-5 job, 50, 60 hours a week. And not everyone's going to understand it. Some people think they understand that natal chart. But you know who you go to? Is the people that is getting success in what they're doing and can tell you what their purpose is and can tell you what angel numbers they see. And then if they tell you they know how to read natal charts, that's who you listen to. Because a lot of people swear they know how to know natal charts. They swear they do. Yet those people are sitting around doing nothing. Those people have no type of creative gifts they're doing. They're not doing nothing. I'm not letting anyone teach me about natal charts when they're not even doing their purpose. They just think their purpose is psychic abilities. y'all, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not listening to somebody teach me about natal charts and that's all they're doing. You say you know about natal charts? Okay, Miss V. When me and you do one-on-one, use your chart as an example to teach me, which I can. I'm not going to do that with everybody out here. I'm not going to make it so public, but I'll do it if I'm doing one-on-ones with people. I tried to do the group thing, but a lot of people, they just want like instant little quick lessons. They're not taking it seriously. They're like, oh, well, I'm going to have to take some time and learn this. No, you don't got time, sis. You need to learn this right here in this workshop. I don't care if it takes all damn night. I don't care how long it takes. If I'm teaching you your natal chart, you need to be taking note after note after note after note after note. A lot of people got this thing like, oh, I could get to this later. They just want to take knowledge, but they don't want to act upon it. So now, y'all, when I'm teaching, when I'm helping people to discover their purpose, which there are other ways to do that. Okay, you don't need the natal chart. There's other ways. I'm doing one-on-ones now. One-on-ones. I might take 3 people over the next 2 weeks, and it's like one-on-one. Because I feel like people are just collecting the knowledge, and they're not emailing me and saying they doing it or nothing. They're just connecting some of the knowledge. And I'm not here to make some y'all more brilliant or y'all as intelligent about this. I'm here to help y'all have breakthroughs. This is the way I'm humbling myself. Because if y'all can see the angel numbers I see, y'all would see why I'm so serious about this. If y'all can see my angel numbers. That I saw today made my mouth hit the floor all the way across the floor. I want y'all to see some of the mind-blowing angel numbers that I see. I want y'all to get to the point where you're like, I don't even need hope no more. I didn't see too many synchronicities with this. I didn't see too many. I got too many confirmations. I don't need to pray it. I pray it in me. I don't need to keep going to Pastor Pork Chop to get my faith renewed in my abilities. I don't need it anymore. I want to help y'all to get tapped in, so tapped in to your soul plan that it just keeps coming at you. You don't even got to like, I wonder if I should do it. Should I do this? Da-da-da. It just keeps coming at you. It's like the angels just keep coming at you with it. That's how tapped in I want to get some of y'all. To even your psychic abilities, to understanding what your natal chart says more than just your life purpose. It's revealing tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. And it will help you to realize who people are in your life, why you chose who you need to unchoose, where your problem areas will most likely come at, where the devil gonna come for you at, all that is deep. And once you know all that, then it's kind of like the devil can't go behind enemy lines, your lines, and get you. It's like hard for the devil to get you. Because you're like, oh, I already knew you was coming, brah. I knew you was coming here. I knew you was going to come that way. I knew you was going to come that way. Hi, everybody. I'm not going to say, see, I cannot share how I know this stuff. What I know. Because we know we got people who like to fake. There's people who watch this channel who want to be me. They want my star. They want to fake everybody out. So I can't tell y'all how I know. I can't say it publicly, but 101, when I teach you who I am, you'll start to understand how I know the things that I know. How I'm able to tell you the things that you need to know. You know, like, there's even people now coming to this channel and they're putting up videos that's trying to gaslight me about my intelligence. They don't know that I know, that's why they putting up videos. You know, some of y'all got people so jealous and competitive with your spiritual abilities, how tapped in you are with God, that they're trying to gaslight you in society. I got that happening to me right now. I ain't gonna say the dude, but every time I go to teach something, this same dude shows up in my news feed, and he like, whatever energy I'm in or whatever I'm teaching, he turns into a negative. He turns into a negative. He's like a low-key warlock. He's wise about narcissism, but he's still a warlock. And, you know, people tend to be manipulative like that. Oh, you think you're more knowledgeable. You think you're more knowledgeable than everybody else. You're a know-it-all. Because I say that I know a lot, don't mean that I think I'm a know-it-all. And I'm addressing the energy that I'm going to address that real quick, because my intuition has been picking up. Some people want to sit up there and classify me as a grandiose narcissist and say that I think I know it all. I know what I know. Why, when a woman of color says she knows she's secure in her intelligence and claim it loudly in her gifts, she's suddenly a grandiose narcissist and a know-it-all. But Hemingway and Muhammad Ali can say they're gifted, and everybody pats them on the back. I'm not going to apologize to the warlocks and the witches that keep sending me subliminal messages of trying to insult me, insult my character. I know some of these witches and warlocks is like, how does she know this? Because my intuition is a beast. Okay? I know when I can sense when someone's talking to me but trying to act like they're talking to everybody in the room. I can sense when someone's been in my energy. I can sense when someone spied on me, when someone's been watching me. If you're around me and you have been watching me, spying and researching me, I will know that you did. I wish people would stop thinking they can do little sneak attacks on me on this channel and gaslight me about my abilities, my character, through character assassination in sneaky ways. Because they're mad that they don't have ascension like me. They're only hurting themselves. I wouldn't be seeing all abundant angel numbers if I was a grandiose narc. I wouldn't be seeing them. I write down my angel numbers every day. Every day. See? I do my oracles every day because I'm a celestial star seed. That's why it says oracle. And I write my angel numbers down every day. And they're always high vibrational or angel numbers. Always. It's just ridiculous, y'all. I had to address that. I've been meaning to address that download that I got. Sending subliminal messages. Some of y'all don't realize that as you reach high levels of ascension and you become very powerful in your abilities. You have people who envy you. They'll try to send subliminal messages to make you doubt your character since they can't defeat you intellectually. They can't defeat you creatively or mentally, so they try to lie on your character. And anybody, I'm saying this for now on this channel, and anybody that's coming up in my news feed, if you're going to come for me, we're going to have to do an angel number show off. I want you to take pictures of your angel numbers for 3 days straight, and I'll take pictures of mine. And we'll see who the fake one is. We'll see. Y'all. Yeah. There's people who want to have intellectual battles. They're trying to do subliminal messages, mental manipulation to attack other people who are intelligent that might be in the same field as them. And they're trying to do it through stereotypes too. They're using stereotypes as a springboard to assassinate people's character. They're doing that. I had somebody do that to me 3 times in the last week. I had somebody do it on his channel. I had somebody do it subliminally to me recently through the news feed. This dude keep doing it. And he don't know how psychic I am. I told everybody that I have a very significant placement in my chart that allows me, okay, to sense the wickedness and the evil and the darkness that's going on in the dark and in secret. It's hard to get me. It's hard to do a sneak attack on me. It's very hard. I've actually had people say, "How did you know I did that?" Or "How did you pick up on it?" And I say, "Well, I just know. I sensed it, and I got the download when I was around you that you cheated on me, that you talked behind my back, that you lied on me, that you betrayed me." This is why I don't have any friends, because I keep catching people. Every time I make friends or every time I talk to family members, I get downloads of their little sneaky, wicked stuff that they doing to me. And I'm tired of catching people. So it's like, why even do it? Why can't people just keep it real and stop being fake? I'm tired of catching people. And then when it come out, they wanna go ahead and stonewall me because they're embarrassed or they're exposed, they got narcissistic injury. Exactly. My water placement in my chart is no joke. It's no joke. It's impossible to hide your demonic ways towards me. It's literally impossible, because that's also a part of my mission in this life, is to catch people doing wicked stuff. It's in the north of my chart. Some people already did that in their south. Some people don't got that mission. They just think they got that mission in this life. They think it because that's what they're into. But their psychic abilities isn't the cores of their psychic abilities aren't connected to that. So they're like researching to catch people. Their psychic abilities aren't just catching it instantly because it's not in their north of their chart. Some people in the north of their chart, you know, they're chosen to know when someone's committing crimes, illegal activity, you know. And some people know when you're dark secrets, when you smiling in their face and you did something and they don't know what you did. That's me. I'm so sick of people smiling in my face and knowing that they did something sneaky. Especially if they talk behind my back. Or if they was talking to me and talking about me in Messenger, or they was talking about me in the community or something, I'll pick that up that they did that, or if they're cheating on me, or if they got a disease or been doing something with their genitals and trying to seduce me, I'll pick that up. Exactly. I will get it. I will get it in my gut, y'all. My gut will literally. I'll get sick to my stomach sometime. Like if I'm around you and you did something dirty to me, I'll get nauseous, or I'll get ill, or my stomach will literally just cramp up, and then all of a sudden I'll get this download about what you did, and I'll know. Like with my ex, y'all, he was sitting around me, and I started getting sick, and I was like, he did something to me. He did something to me, and then I got that he was seeing another woman a couple days before me. And I was like, isn't there something you need to tell me? He was like, what? I was like, you know what you need to tell me is I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, the other woman that you saw a couple days ago. He was like, I ain't seen no other woman. I was like, you gonna sit here and lie? I said, I know for a fact that you did. He was like, how would you know we wasn't talking or nothing a couple days ago? I said, I'm going to leave out this door and me and you going to fall off for life if you don't come clean. And he is like, you know what? I'll just come clean. I did. He's like, well, I want to know how you knew. There's no way. There's no evidence. How you didn't have no evidence. I said, my psychic abilities told me that you did. And then I said, as a matter of fact, you gave her a gift too or whatever. And he was like, I don't know how you knew that. But that's not the only time it happened. Like this regularly happens to me. I could pick up when somebody was talking about me in their mind. Even if they're on YouTube, I could pick it up. People better leave me alone and stop playing mind games with me on this platform. Because I'll be picking up downloads from people on this platform. But yeah. Even though y'all now don't get it twisted. When I say I got significant water, it doesn't mean that that's my that's my soul plan. It's just it is a part of why I'm so intuitive, why my intuition is so strong. But it also means that I'm a natural oracle. So I wish people would just stop trying to play emotional mental games with me even through social media. Um, so I just wanted to share that with y'all. There's so much more I want to share, but I'm being told like don't tell no more because I'm feeling something sneaky energy and I can't pick it up. I can't exactly pick it up, but I feel something's happening while I'm in this live video. Okay, yeah. Somebody in here might need to ask somebody for help. I don't know if somebody is trying to cheat or do something sneaky. Whoever's in this live video, instead of trying to cheat your way or be sneaky, why don't you just ask for help? Okay, maybe your social media account is struggling or your social group is getting breadcrumb. Instead of sitting in here trying to, feast off my crumbs, why don't you ask for help? If you're having trouble understanding your tarots or your oracle cards, or you want to learn more, hire somebody to teach you. Y'all notice that the numbers went down. Y'all see? Y'all see, soon as I called that energy out, the people left. I tell y'all, there was 20 something people in here when I started talking about that, and now those people are gone. They left the chat. They don't want me to pick up anything more about them. I tell y'all, these people be doing anything up online. They see I got 27 likes, so they're like, "Oh no, she gonna pick up that I'm in here." They want me to get on this camera so they could do some reading on me. I really don't care. Because them is going to be the very people that just get the same old abundance that they're getting. Okay, y'all. So if you had something creatively planned today, a creative gift, creative ability, you might want to celebrate it. So here's your parting quote. The world of reality has its limits. The world of imagination is boundless. All right. So if you got something, an idea or something that you was thinking about completing or editing, you might want to work on that over the next 30, 40 minutes, and then maybe like have a plan to for some of y'all it might be I'll get into the rest of it. I might come on later or I might put that up for members. But this is a good time right now to work on an idea. If you have an idea for your art stuff, to manifest it over the next 30, 40 minutes. I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Bye, everybody. Bye, present moment. Thank you for coming. Bye, everybody.